Are we having a good morning?
So give a little bit, or give a little bit of your
A lot of
time.
you were present last night, and we had some wonderful time together, and we're happy that we were able to recognize some longevity heroes of Random Act of Kindness, and I hope that y'all were there for that. We're not going to talk too much today because we have a special guest that we'd like to bring out.
I've never walked on a runway before. Hang on a second.
Give a little bit, or give a little bit of my life.
Yeah, this is cool. Oh, sorry. I just got to take my moment.
Never one to miss a moment. Okay. We were talking about the foundation and how it's funded. That's the only thing I want to leave you with is I'm your gift girl. That means Mother's Day's coming, Father's Day's coming, all types of gifts. Why wouldn't you give someone you love a gift that gives back? You can find our products on our website.
LongevityBeTheChange.org.
That's it, under products. And I know that our mothers are getting a piece of Be the Change Me Alicia bracelet. They're getting coffee. They're getting To Be Well. And they're getting Citrus D. So, Liquid Sunshine. So
Liquid Sunshine. Ow!
And those products give back. And with the coffee, they actually give back 4 ways. So, see me later about that. Want to talk
Okay,
about?
cool. What I'm so excited about, and we don't want to take up much time because we got such special guests here. So does everyone remember Mike Glenn? Okay, Mike Glenn's been on our sports advisory board, right? But he does an incredible thing with kids, right? With his basketball camps. Incredible thing.
He's been with Longevity
guess
since the
who's,
beginning.
because of your hard work and all the Longevity products, we've got a bigger budget this year, so we were able to do this. Let's key up Mike Glenn.
Hello, I'm the Stinger Mike Glenn, a former NBA basketball player and a current broadcaster. I want to thank Be the Change Foundation and all of the Longevity family for supporting the Mike Glenn basketball camp for the deaf and the hard of hearing. Now, my dad was a basketball coach at Georgia School for the Deaf, where he coached girls and boys basketball. They adopted me into their culture, taught me sign language, and how to play basketball. I later started the nation's first basketball camp for deaf athletes. We get athletes from all across the country that come to Atlanta and have a wonderful week in the summer. I would like to thank Be the Change Foundation and all of you at Longevity for supporting this camp. I love you.
And we love him too, don't we?
Mike couldn't make it. He was busy preparing for something pretty major, and so he produced that video, and we're so excited to be sponsoring that camp, and it's because of all of you that we're going to do incredible things for all these kids. So really exciting, and of course, they're all going to be drinking Rebound the entire deal, so it's awesome.
Yay.
Want to talk about
Love you too.
number 2?
Number 2.
And big. What do you got?
I got a CNN hero. Who do you have?
You win.
Okay, do y'all remember that we brought on another foundation, charity into our family in December called Katarina's Club? Do you remember that? We have the very famous and very giving chef right here, right backstage, and we're going to turn over the entire rest of our program to him.
Everybody want to meet Chef Bruno Serato? Chef
Okay.
Bruno, you here? Oh man, we lost him.
Let's go! Ho! Let's go! Make it hot! Come on! Let's go! Rock! Rock! Say what? Rock! Let's go! This party, dance everybody, make it hot!
Have you fun so far?
Don't stop, move your body!
Buongiorno, buongiorno, buongiorno!
Dance everybody, make it hot in this party!
America is a country, then around the world, think that hunger is not our problem. Is problem. 1 every 6 child in America is insecure to get a hot meal. When I was selected CNN hero, I did my speech, and I ended up to say, it's time to stop to talk about it but to do something about it. April 18, 2005, Monday is April 18, is going to be my 11 years anniversary. I have a Mama Caterina who came to visit me right here in California, stayed away from the bad weather of Italy. And we went to a Boys Girls Club. And there was a 7-year-old kid eating potato chips by 4 p.m. The director looked at me and said, "Do you know, Bruno, that is probably his dinner tonight." I was like, "Why?" Because that kid most probably is a motel kid. We have a lot of motel kids in our club. I said, "What is motel kid?" You know, when you see sign motel, you think it's a place, then it's cheaper than the Marriott, even if I love the Marriott. You know, but a motel room is also residence for people. The people live in a motel room, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I saw even 9 people live in one room alone, no kitchen, one bathroom. There's no kitchen there. Then my mom cannot even cook for him. But we all know in the motel room, you also have a prostitution, drug addict, drug dealer, alcoholic, pedophile. I mean, those kids who live in this area are insecure to have a meal, depends on the parents. But like I say, if even mom is a good mom, she can cook for him. That day was with my mom from Italy. As a mom will say from Italy, "Bruno, why don't you feed him a plate of pasta?" As a good son, you always have to listen to mom, because she's always right. Am I agree? You agree with me? I went back to the restaurant, and I prepared a plate of pasta. I come back to the plate of pasta, the director said, "Bruno, we have 20 kids." Like, oh shit. Let's go back to the restaurant again. Let's prepare 20 kids, more. That was the first day. It's 11 years I've been doing that every single day for 11 years. And last year I celebrated 1 million meals served so far from one restaurant alone. 1 million pasta, start with 1 plate of spaghetti. But we didn't stop there. We start with Anaheim, now we are in 14 cities in Orange County, 28 locations, Mexico, Texas, Chicago, New York, Italy. More millions of kids has been fed thanks to the inspiration that we give it to them. And people say, "Bruno, you do miracle." I say, There's only one person I know does miracle. He lives above there. I didn't see him yet. I will one day to see him. I will see him. I decide to go there one way, first class, non-stop up there when I have to go. That's the only way I want to go. How many people knows Boys Girls Club? A lot of you, I imagine, right? Almost every city in America has one. We have 4,300 big Boys Girls Club in the country. Contact them in your hometown. Tell them, guess what? I met a chef in Anaheim. He started 1 plate of pasta with 1 kid. Now I am at 2,000 plates of pasta a day. That means I don't tell people to start with 2,000. I say start with few. If the Boys Girls Club has a kitchen, I start to teach teenagers at the Boys Girls Club to cook pasta. Not only they can feed their own younger kids at the club, but if they go back home tonight and mom is not there or mom has a problem, they even can cook for themselves. I mean, this is the best way to do. The Boys Girls Club doesn't have a kitchen. Try to contact your favorite restaurant, your favorite chef in your area. Say, "Hey, why don't you do something together? Put 3, 4, 5 restaurants together, delivering pasta to the Boys Girls Club." And that way, if every 4,500 Boys Girls Club in America follow Caterina's club, we will not have hungry children in America. We need to take care of our backyard because we have a problem in our backyard. I didn't want to stop there. Yes, I feed 1 million kids. Yes, I feed 2,000 kids a day all around the country. But at 5 p.m., when we put the kids in these buses and go back to their motel room, my heart's high, because I know where they go. I start to investigate that. I say, what is the problem? People lost job, economy was bad, people end up in a motel room. But the good family, the good mom and dad want to get out as soon as possible for the safety of their children. Yeah, I start to investigate this. What is the problem? Why you don't get out fast enough? I say, Bruno, when you lose everything, you have to save $4,000 or $5,000 for down payment, deposit, first and last month, is almost impossible. That means they stay there longer and longer and longer, and the longer they stay, the safety is for the children. Well, I did just listen. I did just not talk about it. I started to do something about it. I decided to do fundraising more than what I was doing, collecting money, and pay first and last month to those families. In the last 2.5 years, this year I'm celebrating 95 families then move out to their own apartment. And that cannot be done alone. It's only be done with good people, like Longevity is helping, good people like you that you listen, good people like you that you can spread the word. If we can put hand and hand together, we can make a better world. I even sent a letter to the Pope, Pope Francis, faith or not, if you do, I'm just sharing that. I said, dear Pope Francis, can you help me? Guess what? His answer was to send me back a rosary blessed by him. And he said, Bruno, each person who helping you with a pastor are blessing me to you. I mean, thanks, Longevity, for what have you done for me. Love you all. Arrivederci.